Getting back to the issue of the 2002 Florida Infant Formula Protection Act. At the time that bill was being considered by the legislature, 18 other states had enacted similar or identical laws that had withstood court challenges. So my question is, and that bill was defeated in committee by a vote of 6-5, and the Christian Coalition only tracks floor votes. They don't track committee votes. And it's headed by a former state representative.
Question.
My question is, I've read the account. It's a question of Representative Harrell. I read the account in the Palm Beach Post you gave of your decisive vote, which killed that bill. And your excuse was it would have changed the way that infant mortality statistics were reported and would have made the state look bad. Are you trying to say that bureaucratic efficiency trumps morality issue?
So your question is?
How can you justify that vote?
Thank you.
That bill had very serious unintended consequences. The concept of the bill was something I could have voted for. I have no problem with the concept of the bill. It created huge unintended consequences, and I actually voted for a bill later on, several years later, that dealt with death certificates. It would have required death certificates, and the wording of that bill was not accurate. It was not good. It would have created huge unintended consequences. There are other ways to deal with that problem, and we have dealt with that problem. What we need to do is talk about the serious problems that are facing this nation. We really need to talk about energy, about the economy, and move on to how we are going to solve the many, many problems this nation faces. You can read my voting record right over here. Take it and read it. If you have a specific question on any of those bills, you can call me. But let's go back to the issues that this campaign needs to address. How are we going to stop these huge tax increases that the Democrats are going to portray? How can we get an energy policy that is really going to make us energy independent in the next 10 years? And how can we deal with the huge problems that we face with the Islamic jihadists who are bound and determined to destroy us? That's what we need to be talking about right now.